Haraka-wise. If you pick 2, do 2 throughout. If you pick 4, you pick 6, you do 4, 6 throughout. Okay? That's it. Consistency. Second thing, which is something I noted, and I'm noticing that you should do it. I just forgot what I was going to say.
Should I record?
Brain is slipping. Okay, so
we're end of the course. So that's
oh yeah,
happens.
fine. It came back. Alhamdulillah. Somebody was telling me that he hears some imams doing mad on letters like here. على سرر موضونة.
Do?
Stretching more than you have.
Yeah.
Not stressing. على سرر موضونة.
There is no
The-
mud on the wow.
No, not on the dot.
Yeah. Dod and wow.
No,
Doing
there's,
more than
what's wrong here? Well, what is the real problem if I do موضونة?
Putting
Hamza.
Hamza. No, a
It's
mud.
not about Hamza.
You're doing too many
Where?
and the Bruna.
Udu.
Why? Why shouldn't I?
Because of why wow.
I'm
has
stopping
sukun.
دونة. It is عرض للسكون, isn't it?
Yeah, but here's
There you go. I'm stopping at the ha, not the
not the
noon. This is
noon,
here.
right?
If I said على سرر موضون,
That's different.
then I could do that, but it's not that. So actually, wallahi, this is actually one of my, from Riyadh al-Salihin Firas, actually came up to me and told me, there is an imam who does this type of mistake. مالك يوم الدين. What about that? مالك يوم الدين.
It's
You can't
small.
do that.
There's no mud in there.
There is no mud in here. So you have to notice and be careful not to do mud on every place you want to, even though it will suit your recitation and tartil. Okay? This is the only thing that you have to be careful for. What about here? Can I do this mud? قل هو الله.
No,
Why not?
there's no mud in there. Shut
There's
that.
no mud?
قل هو الله أحد.
قل هو الله أحد. Who agrees? It says no mud. Where is the mud?
Shut.
Yeah, oh, that becomes a mud. قل هو الله أحد.
It is a mud.
Two paragraphs.
Allah is the shadd. The shadda is on
Oh, because
this second lam. But also, I talked about this that before, that there is an alif khanjariya on top of the lam. You don't say Allah.
Yeah, but Allah's.
Allah.
it's-
قل
but you
هو
can say like
Allah.
you can say.
Allahu Akbar Allah. Why do they
Yeah, but
put
then
this
it's-
mud in here? There is the mud in there. Of course, the adhan mud is
It's
not
different,
tajweedi.
yeah.
Okay.
That's
Uh,
Arabic mud.
But it is a mud. قل هو الله.
You only expect it
It's supposed to be 2 harakas.
Yeah, but you.
Because
yeah,
it is
you
just
can,
an alif.
You can't say like قل هو الله أحد.
لا. You cannot do that.
So
if
you
you're
have
going to
to
say
put
ahad, you're not. Only if it's عارض للسكون, which means I'm going to stop.
Has a step. قل Allah.
If I
the
do a
difference.
stop here, then I can do this mud. Okay? So these are the little mistakes that you do. But exactly, you cannot say قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد. That would be wrong. Because then I'm not stopping on it, I'm just doing a mud. What's the reason for the mud? This is a lam, this is an alif, followed by a dhamma. There is no shadda, there is no reason for me to have a long mud. There is no hamza, so you can't do this. It is only in mad al-arad al-sukun. And when you do al-mad al-arad al-sukun, this is the only time you treat it this way.
What about when you're doing the Qirat recitation? I've heard that you don't follow the rules.
Yeah, I just said that, because how do they do takbir? Allahu Akbar Allah. They stretch the Allah very long. But that's not because it's the tajweed, okay? Because, they're trying to, the idea here is not to follow the Quran. It is not Quran. The idea is to extend your voice as much as possible so you can reach.
But they're reading the Quran and when they're doing Qirat, they're actually reading Quran ayat, right?
Where?
When you're reciting the Quran, they have 7 modes of Qiraat people stretch wherever they wanted to make it
That is
melodious.
not right. There are 3 modes of recitations. We've always said this before because these are the 3 speeds that the Rasul ﷺ read by. And the slowest one is his tartil while he's doing Qiyam al-Layl, where Aisha radiallahu anha said that you can count the letters in Sahih al-Bukhari, if you can count the letters as he recited the Quran. Which means that Rasul ﷺ was going Alhamdulillahi Rabbil, where that is the way. But if you're doing like that, Rabbil Alameen, my Alameen is going to be very long because if I said Qala, it's going to be long. As I said, you have to keep things consistent, not relative to each other. You have to keep the Qala or Ad-Dallin 3 times as Qala.
See, it's like if your 2 harakas will be consistent.
If your 2 haraka takes a second versus 2 seconds versus 3 seconds. If your 2 haraka takes a second, that means Dallin should take 3 seconds. If your 2 harakas takes half a second, then Dallin should be 1.5. That's the consistency. Because that's the difference between 2 harakas, 4 harakas, and 6 harakas. Okay? Did I ever cover Qalqala? Yes.
I have a question, maybe not related to this, but the Surah class that you are using. I've heard, reciting the first and combining it with the second. Qul huwallahu ahadun Allahu samad.
Absolutely.
So what is the rule applying there, or how is that changed?
Absolutely. You just look at the ayah, and this is why you'll find this. I'll tell you what. Good. Actually, you just subject that I'll do. Qul huwallahu ahad.
Usually Allahu samad.
Ahadin. And then you have this, right? And then how do you have this?
Allah.
You have it like that. It's alif sila. قل هو الله أحد الله أحد.
Ahad has a Dhammatain.
ضمتين. I had it ضمتين before. I'm
Yeah.
so horrible. I know how to do it. Okay. قل هو الله